Hi, I hope you're well. It's the 16th of January. I'm just on my way to work as usual, and today has been a really productive day, though frustrating. Well, no, I'm not going to let myself think that it's been frustrating, but it did take me forever to finish editing my video that's about how to create a study schedule and goes through exactly how to do it in iCal, like step by step. It's such a tedious process to actually plan properly, and I wanted to make sure I could go through the whole thing, and I had finished editing it yesterday, so I thought, but I wanted to really make sure it was super clear, and I decided to go in and add the steps as they happen, and there's 16 steps. As I said, really tedious. Like, I think it's the reason so many of us struggle is because, like, before a few weeks ago, I never went through the really tedious planning, but once you do it, like, it has changed my life. The clarity from having a proper plan instead of really vague plans or plans that don't actually work is like literally life-changing. So I finished doing that like just as I left, and I still haven't got to upload another YouTube video, so now it's like a 2-week lag. So I think there's been a few days here and there. I'm always recording them every day, but I haven't uploaded them. But today I was going to schedule one for today, and then I decided that it's more important that I get this video finished so that I could stay on track with those plans, because in the whole scheme of my business, those plans are more important than my YouTube channel being uploaded at my YouTube videos being uploaded at exactly the right second. And I know that it's so easy to, like, what I was doing before was I would convince myself I was too busy for the important hard stuff because I needed to do the less important things, and I really don't want to fall into the trap. Like, I know I'm gonna do anything I can to try to avoid finishing my course and releasing it, because it's scary to do that, in the sense that, like, it actually doesn't feel scary now that I've managed my mind around it so much, but yeah, it's like I could fail, and it's easier to just, schedule YouTube videos where it doesn't really feel like there's that same risk. So I really want to make sure I'm doing all of the really challenging work, mentally challenging work, uncomfortable work, I guess is the right way to say it, instead of just doing all the things like this, which is so important still, but it's more comfortable, and it's, I don't know how, like, it's more of a priority for me that I release my course really soon and get everything rolling with that, than that I have my YouTube videos on time. And sometimes you just have to let things slide. So I need to schedule, or I have scheduled when I'm going to schedule all my videos tomorrow. So I've made a plan to get that back on track, but I just wanted to finish the video today, and I could have stopped 15 minutes early to schedule the video, but I just was so close to getting it finished. I just wanted to get it done. So it's exporting now. So I'm really glad that that's done. When I was watching it just before, I was still like, oh, there's so many things I wish I said differently, but it is how it is. I can always make a new one at some point in the future if I need to, but putting this out how it is now is much more helpful than me never putting it out because it's never quite right. So it's good enough. It's going out. I've just blabbered on for 5 minutes about that. But anyway, that's basically all I've done today, and I had my call with my landmark group. So I did the landmark forum, which is a personal development sort of thing. I don't know how to describe it. sessions, and we have a little group of us that we do a call every week on Tuesday. So today was Tuesday, and I was just having so much mental drama, and I was talking to them on the call about all the resistance I've been experiencing around the Landmark Forum. I'm doing the advanced one in March, and these weekly sessions, like the call and an actual session in person every week, and I've just been like in my mind coming up with a million reasons not to, and I talked to my group about it today, and I think it's really that the personal development work is really uncomfortable, because you have to, like, you look at areas of your life that aren't so great and that you like want to improve, and so it's not comfortable, and I really think the resistance is just me trying to resist that discomfort. So I was just saying to them, like, I've been having so much mental drama around it this week, and coming up with a million reasons why I shouldn't keep doing it, and that I know I can feel that it's just resistance, like a normal kind of resistance, not like a legitimate reason, but that doesn't stop my brain trying to talk me out of it. So it's just been interesting to have that experience, and a lot of the people in my group said they were experiencing the same thing. And I think it's just the discomfort that if you want to really improve your life, you have to really look at, what you're doing, and, it's a bit more than like, I want to work out, I want to start working out, or I want to eat healthy. It's like really looking at the reasons why you haven't been doing the things you want to do and addressing those. So I think it's just because it's really uncomfortable that I've been trying to convince myself out of it. And the reason I didn't make any decision to stop was because, even though I've been so close, is because I experienced exactly the same thing before I did the actual Landmark Forum in November, which is the first part of everything that you do. And then I had a really great experience at that, and had a lot of like mental breakthroughs around just like how I framed everything as a child and as an adult, because you just tend to do the same thing you did as a child unless you actually call yourself out on it. So that, it was really good, it was really powerful for me. So I just have been feeling a lot of resistance, but I think for the right reasons, and then I just need to lean into it / not let it scare me away, and just keep at it. So the mental drama around that was actually insane. So that's all I'm really up to at the moment. Did all my usual stuff this morning, went to the gym, did my workout, and what else did I do? Self-coaching scholars. That was one of the great reasons I had come up with around like why I shouldn't keep doing Landmark, was because I'm doing self-coaching scholars. Oh no, you can't see me. I'm doing self-coaching scholars, and I can't spend enough time doing that. Like, I'm doing two different things, and I feel like I'm not doing either 100%, but that's like, I can completely do both 100% if I want to. I don't have to stop one of them. Like, it's not like you can only do one thing in life 100%. And it was just my brain trying to be like, oh, let's get out of it by using this excuse, which is a really feel-good excuse because I'm so great already doing another personal development course. So anyway, that's what's been going on for me. Did meditation this morning as well, which I feel like I needed. I also felt very resistant to doing that, and I was like, oh, don't really have to do it today. Then I was like, just sit down, just do it. And it was great because you're just sitting still for 10 minutes, so it's completely fine. And I feel like I was thinking about other things the entire time, but that's completely okay, because that's what meditation is just the sitting and observing your thoughts